Hi, my name is Silas Sambayu. I'm a founder of Wholesum, a productivity app. I teach creators how to let go, connect, and thrive in their work, lifestyle, and in how they play. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching us how to be adaptable, in our relationships, how to be adaptable in new situations, in experiences, and how we can strengthen existing relationships to build a reserve of energy for us anytime we need it. The first thing to do in trying to be adaptable is to build a reserve of energy. So imagine your productivity as being on top of a mountain. When you're on top of this mountain, you're producing at your highest peak, you're in flow, everything is creative, and then everything is going fine. But at some point, those energy reserves will drop and you need to go down to get water, because remember, there's no stream up there in the mountain. You have to go down to the creek to get water. Building a reserve of energy is understanding when you're producing really high and knowing when it's time to go and to get that reserve, so that you're constantly being productive, not at the detriment of anything else, not at the detriment of your health, not at the detriment of your values or your morals, but you're within that safe space. The creek is the safe space, the place where you go to be quiet, to be with yourself, to become familiar with yourself, and then you draw water and go back up to the mountain so that you have something and you stay refreshed. Knowing how to do this is the process of self-actualization. Knowing how to go up on the mountain and to go down into the creek, that is the process of self-actualization. And when you master this, it becomes your personality, becomes your character, and you're somebody who is then disciplined, who's determined, and it comes from the inside. You no longer wait for anybody to come and to tell you that you're worthy of your goals. You no longer wait for someone to come and tell you, to give you the permission to create a compelling future that you're happy to work towards. But you draw from this reserve of energy consistently. And what this does is it just strengthens your curiosity. You stay curious about the world around you. You stay curious about, how to keep relationships. You stay curious about how to make new relationships, how to stay healthy. If you have to eat an apple a day, it comes from within. You know when to do it. If you need to take a walk in nature, you know when to do it. And if you need to, take a walk around the block, do whatever, do 10 pull-ups, do 11 pull-ups, you know when and how to do it. So that reserve of energy is coming down into the creek, coming down into the gully to get water and to carry wood back up. The second thing anybody needs to master if they want to be adaptable and to have the owner's mindset is that they need to understand that we as humans, we are social creatures. No one stays healthy by themselves up in the mountain by themselves. No one stays healthy being at the back of the room in a party. No one stays healthy putting a separation between them and their environment and their surrounding. The way anybody can stay healthy is to be in positions where they're around people who love and who value and who share the same ideals. For me personally, I like to keep a list of three friends that I know if I call them up for whatever reason, I'm sure their advice will be really sound and I can take it and use it to improve my thinking. I know that the hundreds of friends I have on Facebook friends I supposedly have on Facebook that I haven't spoken to in 5, 10, 11 years. I know they are not my friends, and because of that, I look around in my surrounding, the people that I can meet in person, meet and greet them, and also the people I can meet and greet digitally, and how we share those spaces. I use them as a way to replenish my energy reserve when I need a different perspective. Yes, you can have the perspective of the policeman, the prosecutor, the pastor. You can have the personality of the postman, all of it to keep you curious, to help avoid self-sabotage. But it's good to reach out. When you hear somebody else's perspective, you take a different worldview into consideration when you make any decisions. That way you're able to make even better decisions. The third thing I'll teach anybody is how to control, that they need to control their thoughts. because your thoughts create your reality. If you think thoughts of abundance, of enough, that you can always go back and the creek is there, then you start to create a reality that is more compelling. Your vision of the future becomes more compelling, and it drives you to do acts of volition, acts that come from the inside. You do those things and you create an environment. You start to feel your feelings or fulfill desire, and then you walk towards this compelling vision of the future. And all of it comes about by being able to control your thoughts. If you're able to control your thoughts, then you master who you are, you master your future. And this idea of like mastering yourself is just building an irrefutable proof that you're who you say you are. It is your thoughts that will remind you to go and do the work in nature. It's your thoughts that would keep you in a place of meditation. All these ideas come from your thoughts. Your ideas are a product of your thoughts, and you need to control your thoughts to be able to control your ideas. So control your thoughts and create a compelling reality, create a vision of the future that you are interested in, that compels you to do, act from within, acts of volition. And the fourth thing I'll teach anybody who wants to be adaptable and to have the owner's mindset is to think about their ideas like a field of gold. The Bible talks in Matthew chapter 13, verse 44 about the hidden treasure in the field. A man sees the hidden treasure in the field, he covers it up, goes back and sells everything he has to go and buy that field. If you have a good idea, you need to sell everything. You need to do everything within your willpower and within your meaning to go and to own that field. And when you own that field, you start to be adaptable, even like the owner, because the owner thinks about how to build healthy relationships that will support that idea. The owner knows how to find themselves in situations and to be open to opportunities and possibilities in such a way that they're able to network. An owner thinks of adaptability. An owner thinks and thinks from a place of abundance. So if you adopt the owner's mindset, if you're able to control your thoughts, if you're able to reframe your experiences, and if you're able to also understand that we as humans, we are social animals, and no one is healthy by themselves, and we need to put ourselves in situations where we share our gifts when we're 11 times wiser, 11 times becoming 11 times more valuable to our community. Thank you once again for tuning into this video. If you enjoy the content we create, please like, share, subscribe, comment. We'd love to hear from you. You can follow us on all social media platforms. Our link is in the bio below. You can also follow me on Silas with 2 S's at the back on all social media platforms. Again, thank you, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye. Peace.